Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to get to spend today with you all. Happy October. I cannot believe we're in the month of October. Time is seriously flying. We've been really productive this morning. I've been doing a little cleaning around the house. We baked our first sourdough loaf. I want to tell you guys all about that. I have so much to share in regards to baking sourdough. But last week I filmed a fall reset and we got my home all clean for the fall season. And I shared with you guys some of my favorite products at Walmart. This video is in partnership with Walmart, and I always love when I get to work with Walmart because it is my favorite store to shop at. They have so many amazing products, and I especially like to shop at walmart.com and getting my products shipped to my doorstep. That makes it so nice. But right now, Walmart has deals, and today is the last day to shop, you guys. So you have to check it out. They have a wide variety of products. I can't even believe it. They have home decor, home products, cleaning products. So much of my favorite cleaning products that I use in all my cleaning videos. Fashion, tech items as well. So much items. So I'm gonna just link some of my favorite items down below. And of course I had to go shopping, you guys. I have so much stuff still in my cart that I'm trying to decide what I need and what I want. But I did pick up some products that I want to share with you guys because they are just so good. And I can't believe when I tell you guys the prices, you're not gonna believe it. The first thing I picked up from walmart.com is a walking pad. I love that this was able to be delivered to my doorstep. You guys, I have wanted a walking pad for a really long time. I love that this one comes with the remote control so I can control the speed that I want to walk, and I like that I can work at the same time. I was responding to some comments, and I also love to pull this out whenever I'm watching a movie. It is so nice, so compact. I do want to get a standing desk to go with it, and Walmart had it for a little over $100, which is such an amazing deal. I also picked up this robot vacuum cleaner, and this is a 2-in-1 mop combo. It is amazing for picking up pet hair if you have hard floors. It not only vacuums, but it mops as well. You just fill the tank up with some water. It does come with the remote control to power it on, but you can also power it with Alexa or Google, which is amazing. You guys, this worked amazing on my floors. I love how it left just a little bit of water and did such a good job cleaning them. And you will not believe that this 2-in-1 mop is under $100. That is seriously the best price. Thank you so much to Walmart for sponsoring this video. You can shop Walmart's deals right now. Today is the last day, so don't miss out. I will leave all the links to the products that I shared with you guys down below, as well as just some of my favorites around my home. Okay guys, here is the sourdough. It is looking so beautiful. So I need to get some tools for sourdough because I feel like it was really hard to score the top with my knife. And I know they make a specific tool for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and order that because I feel like I need some good tools so I'm gonna be making sourdough. But this is how it is looking. It smells amazing. I have to let it cool for 90 minutes. So we're gonna let it cool and do its magic. So let me fill you guys in on my sourdough journey because it has been quite the journey. So if you guys are new here, I have a bread maker and I make bread every single week. I'm always sharing with you guys me using my bread maker. I love my bread maker, but I really wanted to learn how to make authentic sourdough bread in the oven. I think the bread maker is great, but I still feel like everyone should know how to make it from scratch as well. So I was determined to figure it out. So I watched so many YouTube videos, you guys. I got my little sourdough started and I've honestly given up. It's been about 3 months since I started my sourdough starter. And essentially I couldn't get my sourdough starter to pass the float test. I followed all of the steps it stated. I ended up finding out that you don't need it to pass the float test. So I may end up pulling that sourdough starter out of the fridge. It's been in there for maybe 2 or 3 months now. I gave up on it and I thought my sourdough journey was over. But one of my friends, I went to a girls' night on Saturday. One of my girlfriends was having us over to make prayer boards, which was so much fun, you guys. But anyway, she had us over and one of my friends was talking about how she took the sourdough class, how amazing it was. And I was like, okay, hold up. What class did you take? I need to hear all about it because I have a sourdough starter that is not doing well. I can't get it to pass this, I can't get it to pass the float test. And she was like, there's a girl from church that teaches sourdough classes. And she was telling me all about this class. Ended up going to church on Sunday and ended up getting connected with the girl that offers the sourdough classes. And so I immediately sign up and go to the sourdough class. I went yesterday, you guys, and took my very first class. She explained things and simplified the sourdough, guys. It is like the simplest thing to make sourdough. It is not hard at all. So we made our very first loaf in class, and then we had to let it sit for 12 hours. So that's why I baked it this morning. And so I'm so excited. This is my first sourdough loaf that I baked. I have some materials that I want to order to kind of get official in the sourdough like community. But I'm just really excited about it. Now I have my bread maker, I can make bread, and now I have my, like, I know how to make bread in the oven too. I feel like that's such an amazing thing to be able to know how to do both. The hardest part about sourdough is letting it rest for the 90 minutes because she said when you pull it out of the oven, it's still doughy in the inside and you wanna let it to continue to cook. Kind of how like I make my muffins. You wanna let it continue to cook inside for 90 minutes. Don't touch it, put it on a wired rack. So that's what I did, and it's still warm. I want to cut it open and try it because it looks really beautiful, but now we need to try it and see if it tastes good. We have this sourdough. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting, you guys. All right, let's cut our first slice. Oh my gosh, like I cannot believe this is reality, you guys, that I have sourdough. I'm just gonna cut a little part at the end. It is cutting very nicely. It has the holes. Yay! Look at it. Can you guys see this? My gosh, look at that. Let's try it. It's still a little bit warm. Not that this bread needs butter, but I feel like let's just go ahead and add the butter, you guys. At this point, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna try not to eat all of this because my husband is so excited about it. I text him a picture. He's like, do not eat all that bread because I have to try it. I'm gonna try not to eat the whole thing because I'm a huge bread lover. We have our butter. The holes to this, you guys. You see this bread? When I tell you this is the best bread I've ever had in my life, it is so good. I think it's because one, it's sourdough, and I love sourdough, and two, I baked it, I made it. It makes it so much special than just buying it. And I know all the ingredients in it. Look how beautiful it is. As much as I want to continue eating that bread, we have some more cleaning to do. So I did most of my cleaning checklist after doing my Bible study this morning, but we have a little bit more tasks I need to finish up. We need to get some fresh sheets on the bed, and my bedding was still washing. It was actually in the dryer. I had just flipped it over, but I love that I now have multiple pairs of sheets and also another set of a duvet cover. So it makes it really easy. I don't have to spend all day doing this process. So we're going to get the bedding put back on the bed, and then I also want to finish wiping down some surfaces here in the bedroom. Fall home reset last week about my cleaners, how I make them. I always try to leave that video linked in the description box anytime I use these cleaners, so that way you guys can find the recipe. I share with you how to make a glass cleaner, a wood cleaner that I'm using right now to wipe down the nightstands, and also a multi-surface cleaner. And I made those cleaners several months ago, and they've been the only cleaners I've been using. They just work so amazing, and they're so inexpensive to make. The last thing that we're going to do is go ahead and get this 2-in-1 mop going. It's going to be vacuuming and mopping the floors. I love that I do not have to do this. And I also love that this goes underneath the nightstand. It gets under like those hard to reach areas when I'm like using the traditional mop. It leaves the perfect amount of water. And I just seriously love that it comes with this remote. Thank you again to Walmart for sponsoring this video. I'll have all the products I shared with you guys linked down below, and I'll be seeing you all very soon with a brand new video. Bye.